Joining us from his home in Los Angeles is the celebrated Grammy Award-winning, multi-million selling rapper. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Coolio. Coolio, you should know, recently walked away from the MTV Music Awards with several trophies. Welcome to the program. How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
What was your reaction?
Thanks for having me back.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your reaction when you heard the news?
Well, I was sort of semi-prepared for it because, you know, by us being, you know, here and being on the West Coast, we were getting a lot more information, that I guess, than you guys were. And, you know, I was praying for him, and I was hoping that he would pull through. Because, you know, he was a soldier, he was a warrior, and he got shot before, you know. And I think maybe that had a lot to do with it. Probably his body couldn't take that same shot again, you know, and he couldn't fight to pull through. But, you know, we from the street, we always feel bad when we lose a soldier and we lose a warrior. And
but Coolio, what war was he a soldier and a warrior fighting?
I think Tupac was fighting against the system, and he spoke out against the system a lot, and he talked about the problems and the shortcomings of the system. And I think that was the reason why a lot of people didn't like him. It wasn't so much that he was a gangster rapper, it's just that he told the truth.
Do you have any idea who would want him dead?
Might have been a lot of people, who knows? I mean, it could have been anybody. Tupac was very, very vocal, and he didn't bite his tongue about anything. If, you know, if he didn't like you or if he had a problem with you, he let you know. So, you know, when you're like that, sometimes you can make enemies. So, I mean, you know, I can't say who did it. It doesn't really matter at this point. Now we're on the vibe now that we know for a fact here that it wasn't an East Coast West Coast thing, because, you know, Biggie's not even like that. You know, it wasn't even that serious. They hadn't even, I mean, for Gunplay to come into it, there's no way it could have been that serious. They hadn't even had a fight yet. I mean, that's how we do it in hip hop, man. We don't kill each other. You know what I'm saying?
Are you worried now, though, Coolio?
Well, you know, you always have to worry, you know, because that's how life is, especially living on the West Coast, living here. It's a lot of crazy people here, and you know, we have gangs. So when you're affiliated, sometimes, because you don't have to gangbang, but you can live in an area where people gangbang, and they'll say, okay, well then you must be from there because you live there. So, you know, we always watch our back here. But we're not afraid. I mean, that's just a part of life. We grew up like that. We've been doing this since we were children. So it's not something that's new to us.
Sitting alongside Coolio is his wife, Josefa Salinas. She is also, I should mention, Coolio's manager, and in her own right, a very popular on-air personality in Los Angeles on station KPWR Power 106 FM. Josefa, thank you for joining me. I wonder if you maybe will express your fear, maybe for your husband's safety. I know Coolio is, you know, he's not about to say that he's afraid, but are you afraid for him? Are you afraid for other rappers?
I'm afraid for everybody. I don't think that you can delegate it to one particular person in the United States, in the world right now. With the way things are going, there's no one I'm not fearful for, but personally, am I any more afraid? No.
Do you think that the so-called thug life, and you know Tupac had that tattoo on his abdomen there, do you think that maybe the thug life is imitating art rather than the other way around now?
I think that perhaps we're all looking at it wrong. What is any different with an artist, a rapper writing a song about what he sees, or Stephen King writing a book about something he imagines or sees and then embellishes in a book? Everyone wants to think that everything that rappers write about is real, it's happened to them. Why can't it be art? Why can't it be a segment of something that they've seen, and then they take that and put it in their form of music that's called rap, and then express it? I don't see the difference, and I think we're failing to give it the credit that it deserves as being an art form of expressing something that is seen and then put into a form, just as Stephen King does in his books.
Or Arnold Schwarzenegger in his movies. I understand
exactly.
that, except that real blood flowed here, and a brilliant 25-year-old man is no longer with us. And it just seems...
But it's not because of his music.
That's the question I have for you. You think not? Are we confident of that, Josefa?
I am. I don't think that the music causes the problem.
Could it be a turf war? Could it be a business thing? Was it just a petty act of random violence?
I think if I had the answer to that, I probably wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be sitting somewhere else.
All right. If you two would stand by, we'll take a brief commercial message and we'll continue this exploration of the death of a brilliant young man, Tupac Shakur. We'll be right back. Take care.